Hey, I'm gonna be reacting to Saint Seiya episode 69 from Netflix's website, and I'm gonna start this reaction from the 2 minute and 19 second mark at 1-0. Yeah. Alright, let's see what I get. Yeah. Demon Rose, the sweet scent of death. Alright. Hopefully that death isn't a reference towards Shun, and it's more Aphrodite receiving death. I can only hope though those roses when he was falling in the pool of water or a pool of what seems like blood, I can only hope that's more like an illusion. Okay, at the very least that confirms it, because I was kind of worried that he might have drowned in water. Oof. Okay, he's jinxing himself because now that he said that, Seiya's gonna survive for about an hour there. Maybe even less. And Seiya's body's gonna adapt to the poison, so Aphrodite, if his plan, he busted it up on himself. No, but I have a feeling though Seiya's gonna be able to get up on his own 2 feet though. Huh. Huh? Huh? I mean, I guess looking at the context, it'll make sense why Milos wouldn't be the one to kill Bleoria. I mean, gold saints are beastly, though. Oh. Can't blame him, though. She wants. Oh. Dang! He was that strong at Bleoria? Oh, that is dirty. Really, really dirty. 2 gold saints on 1. I am just... Yeah, I mean... 2 gold saints against 1? I don't think most people could take on 2 gold saints at 1. That makes... Yeah. Now he's gotta put this asshole in his place! Oh man, that's his cockiness. Knows no bounds. He's definitely on the whole Misty class of cockiness, handsome and cocky as fuck simultaneously. And you know, they kind of imply Briordia's power. At the very least, that puts him on the upper echelon when it comes to Silver Saints. Because, I mean, I'll talk about that later. For now, I'm just going to focus on what's happening right now. I wonder if that's the same thing that Seiya's going through right now when it comes to like the Demon Rose when he landed on all those flower petals. I mean all those roses. I'm liking the usage of colors though. It's giving me a nice unique vibe as far as fights in the Saint Seiya series go. Mm-mm. Mm. Yo, that's pretty fucked up though. I mean, the guy is naturally on the ground. You know, I'm glad Rita didn't get to have a bronze cloth. That dude is just way, way too far out of there. Hmm. Dang. What a dog type of setting there. Hmm. I just love how it just says that so casually. I love it. And you know, I like how that gives us even more characterization on Jin too. Always looking out for Shun. But that's what I love about Shun too. People doubt him, and he almost always proves them wrong. So I kind of like how even as a younger boy, he was still manly as hell. Because what makes him manly is his determination to achieve his goals. Okay. Okay. For a second, I thought that dude kind of looked like... I was like, they kind of looked like Iki for a sec with the hairstyle. A little bit. So I guess that's where we see the origin of the Savage Son. He's even smiling savagely too. You know what? I I want to see this again after seeing the way he was kicking our boy Shun down earlier. I want to see him get whipped again. I actually want to see Red on the ground again. Dang. Oh. Mm-hmm. And damn! I'm noticing that you never had any faith in Shun. I mean, I know she cares about Shun and all that. But jeez! Hmm. Okay, that is a pretty rough trial. I mean, not as rough as Iki's trial to get the cloth or Sirius. But no, it is rougher than Sirius. Not as tough as Iki, but dang, that's pretty dang rougher than, say, Seiya or Sirius trials. Jeez. But I like that, though. Seeing that his whole life he's struggled to achieve what he has in life. I think that's what makes... And then that's going to help make Shun into like an even epicer character. Showing that he's always had a hustle in life. And I love that. Oh. Huh. You know, he ain't wrong, because some saints, they don't even have any kindness at all and they just go for the pull strength standpoint. So I could see why he truly means... I could truly understand why he mentioned kindness being an extreme strength, because as we've seen in all these Gon Saint battles, a lack of kindness can make for a emotionally low quality gold saint, because they're all physically they're all beasts, but emotionally we know that some of them are less quality than others. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, this is nice. Aww. He did. That's pretty dang cool. And I like the sequence too, showing you that he truly, truly did deserve the Andronimo cloth. Now that, I mean, don't get me wrong, he always deserved it, but seeing how he earned it was something really beautiful to see. Alright, seeing how Blurry smiles is really heartwarming too. Seeing him all proud. That's the spirit. No, seriously, what happens to the blood of, that was near the era of Saudi, though? Like, her clothing looks completely clean. Shit. Oh, it's this again. When you're like, oh yeah, your 5 cents are gone, they're doled out. We know what that means. We know that music. 7 cents. Oh man. 7 cents time whenever that happens. Yo, he's got terrible aim. Because he's just beehiving into like a straight line. Yo, dude, he's only going in a straight line. If you didn't have shitty aim, you'd be able to hit him. Okay, the animators didn't try there. Because when Seiya was fighting Aolia, the choreography was way better because he actually saw him dodge each individual hit. So you can tell the animators, they did not show up for Shun's fight at all. At least the good ones, they didn't show up. But the writing's been good overall though, it's just the animation here has been weaker than some of the previous episodes. Didn't Seiya try that against Pyro though, and it didn't work too well. I don't know if he should be too confident about that. But maybe he has a trap or some kind of trump card ready for him. Oh, it's actually working! Okay. Oh, shit! Yo, it's actually hitting himself! Yo, that's beastly. Yes! Yeah. Oh. I mean, but in order to do that, though, he would have to implement the 7th sense, like when he was dealing with Pope Eddy's, when Pope Eddy's was manipulating the Gemini cloth from far away. So I don't think it's going to be as easy as what Shun imagines. I don't. Wait, what? Okay! I guess I should not doubt Shun. Don't get me wrong, I'm not doubting him. I just thought it was only... I thought that would have taken at least him utilizing the 7th sense before he started getting hit on Aphrodite. Didn't think he'd be getting hits in before utilizing the 7th sense. That's the biggest shocker. Okay. The same attack's not going to work twice, though. He's going to say that. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about though is that flower gonna have like some kind of counter attack measures. Is it gonna break the chain? Okay, gotta admit, that was a pretty good cliffhanger. Now, as for the episode itself, let me just start out what I didn't like about this episode. The animation... Okay, what happened to the animation? Did the animators have like a hate boner for Shun? Because aside from when Shun was utilizing the Nebula chain against Pope Eddie's, every single one of Shun's fights haven't exactly looked good. They've all like been like, alright. It's like the animators like, alright, we gotta make sure we give the A-team to Seiya, Shiryu, sometimes Hyoga, and sometimes Iki. But when it comes to Shun, the animators are like, oh yeah, Shun. Yeah, we've already used our A and B teams. Let's just give our C and D teams to Shun's fight. It feels like that's the mindset that's all he has regarding anything to do with Shun, which, I mean, dang, Shun's a pretty good character. But admittedly, the animation was definitely lacking. Let me explain why. Like when Shun was dodging the attacks of Aphrodite, when he was like, oh yeah, he's dodging the attacks. A perfect thing that they could have done was what they did in the Olia fight. Just have it like set where he dodges each and every little individual attack for good choreography. Here though, they don't do that. Instead of doing that, Seiya just goes like, ah, as if like going straight to this camera. And he's like, I can't hit him. I'm like, dude, just aim your arm at the straight line and you'll hit him. You'll hit Shun. That's literally, like, I know it isn't that way in the manga because in the manga, because I have a feeling it isn't that way in the manga because in the manga you have like an author like doing storyboarding and all that and drawing things to a T. So I know this is for sure. Even though I haven't read the manga, I have a feeling this is I have a 99.999% feeling this is a anime only issue. And it's a shame that the animators kind of botched up a pretty cool epic moment for Shun there visually. So, and then another instance, like whenever Shun is about to use his Nebula chain, there's like a speed line background while Shun is like into a still, or from far away, whenever you does a far away shot, Shun's face looks kind of derpy, which a few episodes ago that wasn't the case. Like when Hyoga and Seiya and Shiryu have their fights didn't look derpy at all. Their fights, even in far away shots, it looked beautiful. And you can even see when Shiryu was fighting Shura, you can even see him dodge like the individual attacks. And then when Seiya is fighting Olia, you can see again dodging of each individual attacks. Here though, it's like the opposite. They're using all the they're using every single trick to save their budget. So that's why on the animation in this episode was a con. Same with the artwork. It was not good. But in saying that though, this episode was pretty dang good from a story standpoint, you gotta say. Because for one, it was nice to actually see Albore, and two, this episode put some respect on the Silver Saints, because of the Silver Saints introduced in the series previously, the only ones that seemed to have abilities worth a damn were Marin, Algol, and Shaina, because all the other Silver Saints, and Babel, I mean, I guess Babel was pretty cool. But aside from that, though, some of the Silver Saints, like that Spider Silver Saint that when Seiya was trying to get the water for Shiryu's eyes, he was a jobber. Jamian, I mean, the dude was kind of a joke to an extent. And situations like that. Oh, and then those Silver Saints that attacked Seiya right before he put his gold cloth on. Like, for the most part, the series did a good job of making some Silver Saints cool and others not so cool. So I like how when we actually hear that Albora actually was going to give the tough fight to Melios until the interference from Aphrodite to make the fight quicker. I actually like that from an artist standpoint. It's like, okay, finally, they make the Silver Saints look cool. And that's what I like. That's what I thought this episode did from a story standpoint. Seeing Shun's seeing the trials he went through to become a Bronze Sith was also a really beautiful thing to see. It makes me appreciate his character even more. And hell, it makes it even more manlier. Especially when you see like seriously, especially when you see June constantly down him and he just proves those doubts wrong, was a beautiful, marvelous thing to see. And I know, yes, June cares about him and all, but geez, how many times is she gonna doubt our boy, our cinnamon bun, Shun? How many times? I mean, I've learned not to doubt him anymore. So that's why I thought this episode did phenomenally from the script. And the voice performances were amazing. That's why I'm going to rate this episode an 8 out of 10. Because even though the visuals weren't great, the script was great. And it got me eagerly anticipating the next episode. So anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment down your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. Alright, y'all, have a great and safe day. Thank you so much for watching my video. Bye-bye.